Frame it like start using simple language for as young as they are, build on it as they grow. Revisit the story often. Like what you will tell a 10 years old about their life story in adoption will be different from what you would tell a 3 years old or 4 years old. So always make it age appropriate and balance it up. And as they grow older, keep revisiting it because they will. Hello, everyone. Welcome to yet another interesting episode of the Adoptive Parents Diary, a space where we talk about everything adoption. If you're new here, I'm Chichi, your host, an adoptive parent sharing my experience to help others navigate through the world of adoption with confidence and clarity. So today, I'll be sharing with you how you talk to your children about their life story. Sorry. How do you start? What do you do? Here are some few tips to help you. The first one is start early and keep it ongoing. Don't make it a big reveal. Don't let them hear from a third party that they were adopted. Make it age appropriate. You can use or you can frame it like start using simple language for as young as they are, build on it as they grow. Revisit the story often. Like what you will tell a 10 years old about their life story in adoption would be different from what you would tell a 3 years old or 4 years old. So always make it age appropriate and balance it up. And as they grow older, keep revisiting it because they will ask questions. They will always want to know. Then the second one is they always want to know because adoption is part of their story. You can't take that away from them. The second one is tell the truth. Make it age appropriate. I'll always say that. I hammer on it a lot. Make it age appropriate. Use it in different ways. What you will tell a 10 years old is different from what you tell a 3 years old. Children don't need all the details at once. No. It evolves as they grow. You keep going. Keep revisiting it. Don't sugarcoat anything. Don't avoid difficult truths. If you know you can't answer it truthfully, then don't. Always tell them as it is. Whatever question they have, answer them as you understand it. And as they grow older, and sometimes because they already have their life story book, that helps them also throw light into the questions they need answers to. Then the third one is center the identity. Their story is bigger than the adoption itself. Include their birth parents, their culture, their heritage, and origin, their own traits, personality, and experiences. For example, you got your love of music from your birth parents, or you are tall as your birth parents, or you got your nose from your birth parents. Just help them relate. So that will help them continue to identify or relate to the identity. Then the fourth one is make space for all feelings. Your child may feel curious, proud, confused, sad, and angry. And sometimes they can even feel indifferent. All of this is valid. It's very necessary because every emotion explains almost everything. They can be confused at some point, and you ask them, why are you confused? What is the matter? Once they tell you, try to clear it. However you feel about their story, it is okay. It's not your story, it is their story. So be open to them and let them relate with it as they can. Then the fifth one is normalize every question. No question is too hard. If you don't even have the appropriate answer for them, let them know and tell them what you know than avoiding it. Tell it as it is because answer patiently every time. Don't shut down difficult topics. No. Admit when you don't know it. And that's what I just said. If you don't know it, admit that you don't know it. Like, I remember there was a time my son asked me a particular difficult question. I particularly didn't have the right answer for him, but I answered it as I understood it. And when he read his life story book, he came back to say, "Oh, mom, I think this is that and that is that." I was like, "Oh, well done, you. Well done on that." So don't be afraid, don't be shy to admit you don't know a particular thing. Or most times tell them, "Okay, I don't know this, but I will find out for you." Because they just want to relate. Then the sixth one is, don't make yourself the hero. No. It's important to avoid narratives that center the adoptive parents as a rescuer. No. Or avoid saying things that, like, we saved you. You are lucky that we have adopted you. No. Don't say things like that, because things like that kind of somehow kills their confidence. Instead, emphasize connection and family building. Tell them things like, we became a family in this special way, and we are so grateful. And we are so grateful for you. We are so grateful that you came to us. Make it, let them relate with it. Don't make them feel that they're indebted to you. Don't make them feel they owe you so much because you've told them we saved you. Let's avoid such words. Number 7 is keep birth family language respectful. Even when circumstances are difficult, speak with care. Your child identity is connected to them, because there is somehow the way we say things matters a lot. If you say so much ill about their birth parents, some adopted children will grow up to feel angry. They might be angry towards you. So it's always good to say things like, your birth parents love you so much, but when they gave you off for adoption, because at that point in time they couldn't care for you. So they felt the right decision for them to do at that point was to give you off for adoption. Talk about them with respect. Never say ill thing about their birth parents. And the 8th one is create tangible story archives. Make their life story something they can see and hold. Like my children, their life story, I always talk to them about it. Then sometimes we'll bring their life story book. They read through it, where they see their mom's picture. They read why their mom gave them up for adoption, what happened, what she was going with at that point in time. Then keep photo albums. The memory boxes. We have memory boxes that was given to us from their foster parent, and that was transferred to the foster parent from, I think, their maternal grandmother. We still have those memory boxes where they have their lovely, lovely, lovely ornaments, if you like. And I think we still kept the dress my youngest daughter went into care with. We still have it till date, because those are memories for them. Those are beautiful memories. There's this angel ornament that their maternal grandmother gave to them. We still have them. Keep showing it to them. Let them continue to connect, because it is part of their story. They shouldn't forget about their birth parents, because at some point, someday, they might want to go looking for them. Let the story evolve. That's the 9th one. Their understanding will deepen with age. A toddler's version, like I said earlier on, is different from a teenager's version. Be ready to revisit and expand it. Expand new emotion at each age. This is a lifelong conversation. If you're an adoptive parent, the conversation is ongoing. Till date, after my children got their life storybook, they still keep asking questions even till this. Sometimes from the blue, one of my daughters could just say, "Oh, mommy, do you mean we have da 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 da?" I'm like, "Oh, yes, you do." "Oh, do you mean my birth mother her name is," she will call her name. I'm like, "Yes, she is." And my father is, I'll always answer their question, because they want to, and they keep asking. And sometimes they just come to ask me, "Oh, mommy, can we go through our life story book again? I want to see it." I give it to them. They see. So it's evolving. because it's helping them know who they are as they grow. That curiosity increases. They want to know more. And yes, you are the adoptive parent, you are their mother or you're their father. They always will connect with that because you gave them the love they seek. You gave them that consistency. They will never forget you. That I always telling the adoptive parents. They will never, never forget you. But yes, they could be curious at some point to go look for their birth, parent. Don't deny them that. It is their right. So let the story keep going, keep evolving. Then the tenth one is lead with love. Always. At the heart of every conversation should be safety and belonging. Simple anchor phrases like, you are loved, you belong here, this is your forever home, your story matters. We'll talk about anything, anytime, whenever you want. Ask us anything. That gives them that sense of belonging, that sense that they are protected. Make them feel loved. So that is how we deal with it in my house. Like I said, adoption, the story, the life story is an ongoing process in my house. It's a continuous process. My children know they can ask anything. There is no question that is out of bound. Like I keep saying, I deal with it. I tell each and every one of them as but I age appropriate. That is what I do. Because sometimes what I tell my oldest will be different from what I tell my youngest. It will be the same thing, but I'll put it in a way that she will have to understand and relate with it. That is how we deal with it in my home. How do you deal with it in your home as an adoptive mother? Let me know in the comment section. I hope this video has been helpful. Remember, love makes a family. See you in my next video.